Hello and welcome back to another Vintage Cube. Today, I kind of just want to force blue-white control. I'm just in the mood to play some high thought magic, but in all my leagues, I don't think I've gotten to draft Minskamboo even once. That's another card that I just really want to play. Um, my last draft that I posted did not go well. Um, that was on New Year's Day, which was yesterday. I watched a whole lot of college football yesterday and played some Vintage Cube while I watched it, which I like playing Magic in the background of doing things. Um, but I haven't been able to record. I can't record while I do that. So I played one league. That's my first league I've played here in Wisconsin off camera. You'll never guess, but I went 2-1 with just a Mardu pile. Opponent had turn one Black Lotus into Mox Pearl, game one and game two and game three. So I lost when I was playing for the trophy. So this pack, I mean, these five cards are pretty powerful. Looking at Psychic Frog, Pride, Mind Twist, Oath of Druids, and Hull Breacher. Oath is going to be out. So the question is kind of between Hull Breacher, Pride, Frog, and Mind Twist. Frog is good in Reanimator. Mind Twist is just a 4-for-1. Pride is just so good. I haven't really played a white weenie deck. Hull Breacher, I think, is the responsible pick. Um, and we get to do Mana Drain. I feel like I always forget to draft Mana Drain. I think I see it in some packs and I just let it go. Mana Drain, Palace Jailer are two cards that I'd like if I'm going to force this blue-white control, like I was saying. Genesis Engine. I hope tables. That card's great. Nettle Cyst is really good. If I had taken Pride, I'd be sad. I'd probably take Palace Jailer. If I had taken Frog, I'd take Mana Drain. Um, there's other things. So we'll take Mana Drain. Even just as a counterspell. No other text, it's fine. Here, we're going to get Miscalc, I think. My plan to force blue-white control is working. I much prefer Miscalc to Remand. I prefer almost all counterspells to the Remand Reprieve ones. I don't want them casting it again the same turn again next turn. Other options out of this pack, I see Vampiric Tutor. People have been using Prism a lot in ways that I hadn't thought about before. So I'm usually really low on this card. I'm a little higher on Prism than I used to be. Now this pack is interesting. This is a pretty late pack one saga. Saga out of this deck, we'd want at least one, Mox or Soul Ring or Crypt or something. We'd want maybe Soul Guide Lantern, maybe Skull. Like we'd want three targets. Currently, we have zero. This plays really well if I get a Urza. Oh shoot! Other things I'm looking at here are Treasure Cruise. Treasure Cruise is fine. Emperor of Bones is one of the best reanimation spells in the format. Looting's fine. Rumble is really good. We're going to take Saga. So if we go Jeskai, we can get the Triome here. Swamp Forest Plains. That doesn't have blue in it. Okay. Leovold is very good. Baleful Strix is very good. Trainer is fine. Top 4. Damn, this is actually just a Wrath of God. Skydiver's fine. So what I'm looking at here is, do I go black for Strix? Do I take a Wrath? I think I take Wrath. I did say I was forcing control, right? Well, okay. That pick immediately didn't pay off. Um, maybe I'm supposed to be blue red. Portal is a great tinker target, actually. Maybe I take Portal because I can drain into Portal. I can move into an artifact shell. If I get Tinker, I'll have the Portal to go with it. So I'm trying to think if it was the last one or the one before that where I had days and it just kept rotting in my hand. I think I was watching it today. So it was the one a couple days ago that I recorded. I posted it earlier today. Go watch it. But days just wasn't doing it for me like I feel like it used to. Brazen Borrower is always very good. Um, I just find it so hard not to take days. Um, might be correct to take Borrower, but I will take days. We get Big to Fairy here. Let's just like force it, Retrofitter, stupid good with Saga, stupid good with artifacts. It just spits out so much value. Stern Scolding is good at what it does. I'm going to take the Foundry. It's so good with this Urza Saga. So, the only color I currently definitely am is blue, if looking at my deck. So, blue-red seems... White seems like it's a non-starter. So, fine. How are we going to do things anyway? I think this card is okay. Blue green, we could always open an Oko. Yeah, I think we'll spec into opening an Oko. Okay, so we do get this Genesis engine after I was talking about how no one on the planet was going to give me white cards. Nettle Cyst. Again, it's this really just backdoor artifact package is what that would turn into. Saheeli Corey. Let's take Nettle Cyst, I guess. I should have switched, but I'm not beating myself up too bad. This card's played pretty bad. I currently have 4 cards with Flash, though. So if there is a deck for it, this is it. Treasure Cruise is good. Chromatic Star is good with Saga, good as an artifact. So we get Sheldock Isle, which I think we take for the high upside. I don't know. Skydiver. Skydiver's really good. Mockingjay or Mockingbird or Darcy. Let's take the Darcy. I'm not big on Mockingbird. It's just a clone that you're not actually cheating on anything for. So, okay. I mean, this card's good. Thought Scour's fine. Huh. This is not my favorite pack I've ever seen. There's Balance. Where am I? So I have a Wrath if I want it. I think these cards are just not good in my deck. Maybe I take Black Rat, or maybe I take Dark Ritual and try to take Damnation. Man, I just don't know. This is just not the pack for me. Shoot. I don't want any of these cards. Let's take Balance. It's the most powerful card we're looking at here. And okay, we get Urza. So comeback is starting. Sorry, I had to respond. Someone texted me. But we're going to take Urza. We now have a game plan going on, and we get a lot of good options here. I almost think it's Dak, and we just go, hey, we're blue splashing red, toss in Darcy, toss in Dak. This pack we want all sorts of cards out of. We want this Ugin, we want this Blightsteel, we want the Time Warp, we want the Fractured Identity. We're gonna take Dak, we're gonna figure it out. This pack we also want all sorts of cards from. Memory Lapse is good, Path is amazing, Palantir I like, Karn. This is a good Karn deck. We're gonna take the mana. I value mana being good. So are we going to go Jeskai or are we just going to be blue-red? This is kind of the defining pack for that. I kind of just like being blue-red. Let's take Fixing. I might immediately go back on that with this Hallowed Fountain. Lets me discard and get some card selection. This is honestly a pretty good kill spell. Mastermind is honestly really good. Let's take... There's also a Talisman that hits, kind of both off colors. Let's take Hallowed Fountain. Upheaval. This isn't an Upheaval deck. I can't generate enough mana. Tezzeret with 2 targets currently. Expedition Map is really good if I end up getting Tolarian Academy. Echo of Eons is good with this Hull Breacher. I always just like having an Echo of Eons in my deck. So, sure. I'm not sure if I'm playing it, though. Okay, so we think we're blue-red with maybe white. So let's take the Thought Scour. Nadu's just gone all the way around. Let's take Containment Priest. Jeez. Okay. Which of these is better? Is it Monolith? Or is it Eugene? Or is it Identity? And honestly, I think it's Ugin. Especially with already having Mana Drain. Mana Drain into Ugin seems like a good strategy. So this has 2 of the lands we're looking for. We get a second Wrath if we want it, or we get Wandering Emperor. We'll take second Wrath. Double. Okay, so we might be Jeskai. I'm still not sure. We'll see what pack 3 holds. Pack 3 holds Time Walk. First Time Walk, maybe. Sad to be passing the Flooded Strand, but not that sad. So now we're prioritizing Spellseeker. We're prioritizing Snap. So we get Zerta here. We got the boluses, or no, we didn't. Forget I said anything about Zerta. I don't care. So we get Emery here. We get Library of Alexandria here. I think we're a good library deck. Yeah, let's take library. Kind of just holding up a bunch of counter spells on 2. Hold up counter spells, and then if we don't counter, we tap draw. That seems good. I do have some white cards. I do have some white cards. I don't have that many artifacts, low-key. Planisphere is it plays so well every time. Um, yeah, approximately every single card in my deck triggers Planisphere. Now it's approximate because it's not true, but yeah, here just take Bolt. Bolt's good at what it does. Nothing fancy. Where'd all my blue cards go? Pack one, I was just drowning in them. This is just not what we're looking for. Tons of black and green cards. Okay, we'll take Screaming Nemesis to the side. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take Tameo. Like, you could take Vivi, you could take Spellseeker. Man, I want all three of those cards, but I'm taking Tameo. Right? Yeah, like, Tameo's so good. So, Sword isn't hanging out in this pack, right? Sword isn't hanging out. Someone please convince me that Sword is not hanging out right now. Coveted Jewel, draw 3, make some mana. Thopter Foundry. What's the upside of getting the Foundry combo? Having the Foundry combo? Give me Washi Tong. What? What is even that? Yeah, I'll take Mana Vault. Sad to be passing Epiphany, the best win con in the format. But yeah, I'll take Mana Vault. And then we'll take Flooded Strand. We can play white if we want to. Like, real talk. I don't think I'm playing the key. Two fetches, two fetchables. What are we playing white for? Like, we really might sideboard in white if we think Containment Priest is like a matchup defining card. Okay, neither of what I really wanted to tabled. But we did get Foundry. So, there's that. Am I gonna just shove key in? No. Am I gonna... I guess I'll play Echo with the Hull Breacher. What am I playing red for? Dak, Bolt, Darcy? Should I just be playing white instead of red? Because I'm currently just playing red for Dak, Bolt, Darcy. So, like, this is Bolt. Oh, Nettle Sisters in. I don't like key. Bread tastes better than key. I don't like Thought Scour in this deck. Fine. Run it like that. Maybe I should be playing white over red, but maybe I should not. Deck isn't, busto, but it has good things going on. So there's always a chance. You just Urza them out. I mean, I can turn one Vault into Tezzeret. untap vault. Turn 2, tap vault, untap vault, tap vault, cast Ugin. This portal might be greedy. I'm not exactly tinkering into it, but the most important cards are going to be Tezzeret. It's kind of all my 3 and 4 drops. Go figure. So actually, kind of like, other than Nettle Cyst, all of my 3 and 4 drops are kind of on their own game winners. Then I have a bunch of 2 drops to get me there. Okay, I've convinced myself that I'm at least moderately happy with what my game plan is. This is exactly what I was talking about. Turn 1, library, go. And then turn 2, I'm going to hold up miscalc, and I get to choose, do I need to counter what they're about to do, or do I just want to draw an additional card? That's not how it works at all. We will draw. We will play Tamiyo. We will say go. I mean, next turn, if I want, I can flip Tamiyo. I don't think I want, but I can. Fanatic of Ronus. Can't bolt that. So, we're gonna draw. And then we're gonna play land per turn. And then we're going to attack for 0. And we're gonna have all sorts of options on their turn. I'm not gonna flip the Tamiyo right now. I'm gonna hold up miscalc. What does this do? Whenever an opponent searches their library? I think even if they play a fetch land, I don't do it. Oh no. Okay, goodbye library. Can't miscalculate that. Okay, opponent seems to have no other plays. Fine. We're good on that. Echo of Eons. So I'm going to discard here. I guess I'll just discard Echo. Or should I try very hard to draw? No. I could crack Clue and just dig for land. I just want mana drain up. If I mana drain and for 4, play Washi Tong for large number. Sweet. The longer this game goes, the more the more of an advantage I have. What's it, K command? No. What is it? 4 mana, kill Tamiyo, who's also already drawn me all sorts of cards. I can't just Urza, can I? Just naked at Urza. No. Alright. Go to discard Bolt. Bolt is a good discard because it could lead them to believe that I don't just have up all sorts of counter magic. Is this a miscalc or is it a mana drain? It's going to be a miscalc. Cool. So next turn I Urza, and then I have mana drain up. I hate going to discard when I have things to do. You got to know what deck you are. And I am the control deck in this matchup. They're playing with permission. So if they slam a 6-drop, I mana drain it, then I Washi Tong on my main phase. Okay, yeah, that's a perfect example of something I mana drain. Concede. They do not know I have this Washi Tong. So I'm getting 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Washi Tong for 8. Draw 4. Make it 9-9. Yeah, just draw my way back up to 7. This opponent have opinions. I don't really care. And I just have days up. Cool. So I have days up. I have Thought Scour up, if that's something I care to do. Cool. So yeah, Mana Drain is good. Mana Drain confirmed good. I believe I figured out how to make it so that my browser doesn't glitch every time. The trick is actually to have it off screen to I guess the left as the viewer sees. If it's off screen that way, it doesn't glitch out, which is nice. So I have my only dual land in hand, and I will play it as land per turn. Cool. No more lands, please. Opponent casts the card Badger Mole Cub. I don't think I can go shields down and put down this Katara. I feel like that's a good way to lose the game. So we Saga go. The Saga will pop into, what's it called? Mana Vault. That's unfortunate. This one we will miscalc. They appear to be short on lands. Nice exploration. Okay. So, yeah, I'm just saying go. Sadly, we didn't get this down before we started casting stuff on our opponent's turns. That's why this card's so awkward. It's like, you need it down first, but also, you know, just all the things. Tireless Tracker, no response. Would you like to play land and crack a clue? I think opponent would like to do that. Tear Asunder. Shoot. What am I doing with it? They can't pop this clue. So I'll make the creature. Here's my 1/1. They're gonna attack me for 3. Okay. Thought Scour is good with Katara, but that's not exactly where I am. So like, if they pop the clue and I Hull Breacher, I get another artifact, which is honestly just as, if not more, relevant than the card. Yikes. I appear to be dead. My opponents are very good at drafting Minx Kambu, and I am not very good at drafting Minx Kambu. Is this a winnable game for me? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say I've lost. Opponents are very good at drafting Minx Kambu. Yeah. Let's just think about white here again for a second. Like, none of those cards, I'm like, yeah, that seems good. I mean, the Wraths. Wraths are good. But then I have to get double white into play. Which, I mean, I can do. If I take out Portal, put in. I guess Dam is just strictly better than Wrath. You know, on the off chance I somehow can generate a couple black. Bring in 3 white sources. Guess if I'm going to be playing any white, I might as well bring in Ending. Ending is better than Skydiver in this matchup, from what I've seen. And then I'll also bring in Talisman and cut a Katara. We'll try it like that. Very rarely do you catch me sideboard, like changing plans. But like, here you go. Like, I have my colors. Turn 1 Retrofitter. Honestly, off of Hollowed Fountain. No. I'll go get the blue-white Surveil land. And then turn 2, I'll Falls, play this. And then turn 3, I'll deck. Opponent went to 5. Boo. That will go to my graveyard. Alright, opponent has 3 cards to kill me with. Eugene. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not 7. Gotta play situational football sometimes. Alright. I mean, if they go like land, questing beast, I'm in a tiny bit of trouble. That's not land, questing beast, but it was still pretty good. Gain control of target artifact. That is not an artifact. Okay. I mean, they're just gonna Aboroid. It's a good thing I have a Wrath in this deck, am I right? Wrath is gonna be real good. I would like to draw 2 and then discard 2. That's not where I am. Yeah, I don't need any more white. I don't need any more red. Straight up. All right, 3 white sources, 2 of them in play. You know, Wraths are online. Force of Vigor. Okay, so their hand is Aboroid. And they're drawing Force of Vigor. What is their last card? If it's Minskamboo, I'm dead. It is not. Or it could be, but... Okay. So we get some more looks. If I hit Wrath off this, I just snap it. Do I flip Tameo? What does Tameo do on the back? Not much into this board. Do I flip Tameo is going to be the question. And I think the answer is going to be no. I'd like to be able to high roll. So we'll get rid of one of the islands, and we'll get rid of... One, two, three, 4. So this will be a 5/5. All their stuff's about to get so big. Force of Vigor can only be done if it's not their turn. So, I don't know. I guess we're not just going to let them, like, absolutely own me with Force of Vigor. We'll go Planisphere. Comes with a 1/1 that can block. And we'll play Tameo. And we'll play Mana Vault. So I now have enough artifacts that are just hanging out there that they can't Force of Vigor everything. So the hand is Force of Vigor unknown card. If they choose to cast Force of Vigor, they must pay for it. They're attempting to kill my deck. We are going to make a servo in response. And we are going to intend to block both of these creatures. They're going to Force of Vigor right now. Targeting Servo Retrofitter Foundry. Almost for sure. Okay. So I just got to block, I think. I got to have more looks for a Wrath. No response. I will not pay for it. There we go. I would like to draw 2 and discard. So this Grist is going to be a problem, but it's going to be next turn's problem. So actually, Washi Tong is really good into Grist. Doesn't untap. Does not untap. Okay. No, I will not pay for it this time. I will take the damage. I will draw 2, discard 2. I mean, Darcy Hullbreacher is pretty good. I think I'm going to assume that their plan is sack insect to kill Dak. Then I'm going to Washi Tong, draw a card, kill their Grist, have Hullbreacher. Okay. They are doing what I have assumed that they would do. That Darcy is obviously very good here. But I just need to stabilize. God. And it just goes up to be a 4 loyalty planeswalker. Does he get +1/+1? No. God. Just have Minxcombu, why don't you? I don't think I can win anymore. It's a 3/3, I believe. Bolt was a good draw. As Vigilance. I actually do kind of get to kill everything here now. Shout out Lightning Bolt. No. No response. We're going to put this on here. We're going to Bolt Grist. Trigger. This has to work. If they Fatal Push, I guess I have days, actually. So, this Washi Tong might be blocking. I don't know. Good Lightning Bolt. Good Lightning Bolt. Now let's see Flame Slash do that. Am I blocking? No. Not this time. This might be the last time I'm not blocking. but I'm not blocking. I might be dazing. Just besiege you. Yes, please. Okay. Yes, please. Great draw. Good draw was good. So this card has vigilance. I will be blocking this time. They can't just draw out of control. They have to top deck into some gas. They can Sed. They didn't even play it out. So I was drawing Mana Drain, then they were locked up. Then I was drawing Tezzeret, then they were locked up. All right. Good Wrath. Good sideboard. Very rarely do I hit a sideboard color change or even sideboard significant changes. But not only did I do that, but it directly resulted in me winning the game. I would not have won if I didn't have Wrath in my deck. I just had to go get it, and I got it, and it worked. That's why I'm playing Dak. Just lets you filter for your answers. Super, super, super good. I'm going second, and I have a library. Yeah, I'll keep this. Turn 1 library, turn 2 Darcy. Figure it out. Uh-oh. Ha, I'm winning, they're losing. Okay, maybe I'm losing. Oh my gosh! Play stance. I mean, wow. Okay. Pass. Oh no. Ballista on 2. Oh. Opponent has a lot of mana. And this can turn mana into cards. And as I mentioned, they have a lot of mana. That's absurd. I mean, that is absurd. I'm not playing any more of that game. Are you kidding? I'm not playing any more of that game. Oh my goodness. They had Soul Ring, but like it's not like they had Black Lotus and Mana Crypt or anything. Like that was just a well constructed strategy. Oh my gosh. What am I supposed to do about that? Don't have what's it called? Spell Pierce. The best I can do is like turn 1 days. Oh my goodness. Relax, opponent. Relax. I'm playing Katara. And you're gonna Ancient Tomb, Soul Ring, Talisman me? I wonder if they played the Talisman before the Soul Ring. Did they play more? I would like to play first. That was brutal. Hopefully they do it again so I can really complain. We get the library again. And we get Skydiver, which could dig me out of a Soul Ring hole if it's not too deep. That is not a Soul Ring. Sega. I'll Thought Scour myself. I have Darcy and I have Echo. would kind of like him to play a Soul Ring here. That'd be sweet. This is how I'd feel about them playing a Soul Ring. That is not a Soul Ring. That is scarier. Okay. I guess this Hull Breacher's really good. Yeah. Next turn I just get to go lane go. Hold up Hull Breacher, hold up Mana Drain. This card's just dead in the water. Say go. I mean, actually, Mana Drain into it. I don't think I'm going to. We'll see. So they know my next card. Do I Hull Breach this? Sure. I guess I should have done it on my turn. Now I'm giving them a chance to counter and a chance to kill. Hooray! Okay, they're gonna hit me for 2 and pass. If this is their turn, I think I win. Oh my gosh, it was their turn. Oh my gosh. Orcish Bowmasters. I don't really want them to have an Orcish Bowmasters. So I gotta use this mana in my second main phase. I ain't blocking, I'll tell you that. So there's nothing to steal. So we'll just Planisphere. And then we'll say go. Don't really want them having Orcish Bowmasters. I kind of want to let them have it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So I can just steal that with Skydiver. And for this reason, they may have it. Ooh, I'm definitely not F6. Hold up. Chain Lightning on Hull Breacher. And they can pay for it. They can pay for days. So, okay. They have a 4/4. I'm chumping. I don't want to take 4. Do you want to take 4? I don't want to take 4. Oh, a turn late. Okay. Give me that. Mine. Give me that. Give me that. Alright, they're back down to 4 mana, and I have my days still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm getting up there to just hard cast this portal. This is also just going to help me loot. Lion's Eye Diamond. No response. They're going to turn back on my library. What? Oh, they just did it to get prowess. You got it, opponent. I will be hit for 3. Oof. Storm Chasers can get back Chain Lightning. Blue Tree to hand. Okay. Opponent is showing weakness. I still have days. They can pay for days with LED, unlike paying for the spell itself, which is too bad. Days continues to rot. Am I trading? No. I like my creature. This portal is mainly good because it can get their Bowmasters. Urza Saga is going to go right there. Urza Saga is going to go right there. 1, 2, 3. I will discard this mountain. I will play this Retrofitter Foundry. I will attack for 5. So that feels good. This is just going to make me blockers. The Relic has just put some counters on this, gotten me ton. I mean, I haven't really used it for mana yet, I don't think. I'm just using its bottom ability. And I think its bottom ability is pretty bad. Let's see if opponent has conversation to be made. They do not. I mean, this card's really good. Comes in with a creature. Immediately used it to chomp. Got some good stuff going on. No secrets here. Attack away, opponent. I will block with Servo. Cool. And I get Urza. Do I even want to show him Urza? Not really. Not really, I don't. But okay. I will hold up infinity mana for the rest of the game. Combat. Attack for 5. And just get them next turn. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just get them next turn. Playing Urza might be wrong, but, you know, nice mana base opponent. Have you considered playing Mountains? I know that they have Lutri in hand, actually. I'm just going to widen my board if they'll have me. Okay. Did not matter. So, like, this deck, like, this matchup, honestly, the white card I'm most interested in is Prismatic Ending. Just get rid of a thing that I just don't want around anymore. How interesting is Witch Enchanter? Probably pretty interesting. So what if I did, like, Witch Enchanter Ending, bring in both of these and the Talisman, bring out Katara, bring out Portal. I brought in, that's the wrong land. So I brought in 2 lands, so I get to cut 2 lands. I'm also going to cut this for plains. So I need 1 more cut. Because, yeah, I cut that. This is land. So, actually cut basic plains, right? Yeah. Okay, so I have not diluted my mana base at all other than my Witch Enchanter. And I was able to bring in Witch Enchanter and Prismatic Ending, both of which I think are excellent in this matchup. There's my Prismatic Ending. Let's see if it matters. Mana's, as good as it's going to get. If they turn 1 Soul Ring, I get to turn 1 Hollowed Fountain, ending it. So yeah, let's have a mold of 5 in turn 1 Soul Ring. That I think is best case. This kills Bowmasters. This is my explosive. They're mulliganing, so my Echo isn't everything I want it to be and more, but I get to get him with ending. It's still okay. I still get to get him with ending. Yes. I mean, them getting out Grim Monolith is obviously very good. Their deck is mana, but they have so many pips and so many different colors. But once they tap this, it's going to stay down. Stay down, final warning. But, I mean, they can just slam a 5-drop on me here. Hopefully it's X3. It's a 5-drop, 3/3. 5-cost Hill Giant, ideally. But another sideboard juke, another dub for the people. Yeah, well, Thundering Falls. Miscalc on top. Play Mana Vault, say go. So, I mean, this tells me that they don't have the gas. What's this say? Spells you cast from a graveyard are cheaper. They all have Mayhem. So if they're discarding, they can cast it back. Okay. This is about to get bolted into next year. Oh, chat. I'm set up. I'm so set up. I'm a mana short from being able to do it all. But that is okay. Uh-oh. That's actually the scariest part of this turn. No response. No, I will not pay to untap my already untapped thing. Bolt your stupid thing. Would I rather hold up Miscalc? No. I'd rather have an Urza on the battlefield. And I would not rather cycle Miscalc. Okay, opponent. Okay, Mr. Turn 1 Soul Ring, Grim Monolith. You just got prismatically ended. Figure this one out. I'm not untapping Mana Vault, I don't think. I think I'm putting this Nettlecyst out and holding up Miscalc. Time Twister. But opponent, I already have my card that I want on the battlefield. But opponent, you tapped your Grim Monolith in order to do that. But opponent. This is going to be an interesting one. So we both have that. My opponent gets to go first, but I already have Urza in play. I don't know who's favored here. Hand's fine. Do I get to play it all? Darcy. 2 for Talisman. I do get to play it all. They should take my Construct. They do take my Construct. But I get to kill their deck now. Oh, they get to put counters on it? A whole bunch of counters. Jeez. Smart of them. Okay. I will not. I will draw. Give it back. Give it back. That was mine. That was mine. M-I-N-E, mine. I'm 100% just taking it back. We'll, Talisman. That's not yours. Give it back. Hee 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 ha. Swamp Cycle. All you want. You put 7 counters on my construct for me. Put the Talisman in play instead of the Darcy. More mana for future turns. My graveyard's empty anyway. Uh-oh. They're digging. I think I got this game. I think this one's going to go in the win column. Because of Prismatic Ending, because I sided in white. I like white being like the side in for the matchup. Like, I don't think it should be in the main deck. I think I man, get your lands, man. Congrats. Like, I like this just being a blue-red main deck, and then siding in what I feel like the matchup is all about. Does opponent have opinions? Opponent does not have opinions. They're just tanking. Chain Lightning. I will not pay 3. You have killed my card that got back my 10/10. Okay. I have one of those, don't I? Where's mine? I haven't seen that card yet. Where's mine? I want one. What do we know about their hand? Not much. Uh-oh. Crabomination. Exiling Skydiver. So they're going to cast an Echo. That puts an Echo in my graveyard. Then I can Hold Reach Echo. There's a non-zero chance I have to daze something here, but that should just end the game. Yeah, go for it. Cool. I do not care. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait. I don't have the Hold Reacher anymore. Forgot about that little detail. Okay. So how do I win? I think I'll trade with this Crabomination. I guess it's not even a trade. I just get to eat the Crabomination. Yeah, I make a token here, I make a token here. So they're going to let it through. I can make it 2 bigger. But that doesn't really matter to me. Play a Tamiyo, say go. I can still do all the... Like, I can make this. I can make this. I can cast these. I got things going on. Dak Faden. I mean, they're gonna get that Dak Faden. What are they doing with it? Heard. Understood. Hideaway. So they're gonna get a free spell next turn, almost definitely. It's too bad I didn't have that Hull Breacher in play and I have to keep playing Magic. So they're at sneaky 6. Bolt Snap Bolt Plan with Echo. I think they cast. Did they cast Time Twister? Yeah. So that they could Time Twister, you know, bolt, bolt, bolt type game. That is not Time Twister. They're tapped out other than LED. So we'll go ahead, activate this. Um, 1, 2 for this. No, I'm not about that. And then we'll daze. We'll pick up this island. You may sacrifice your Lion's Eye Diamond to pay for this 1. They have sacrificed Lion's Eye Diamond to pay for the 1. Okay, opponent. I am going to bolt that to death. And you lost all those. Opponent has Remand. Opponent has no business attacking me. Attacking me results in them dying on the spot. So we will make a servo. I will not pay for this. So this is going to go away. I'll go ahead and make another one before it's gone. No response. Go get Star. It's actually 8 because I get that. I mean, I guess I just bolt Narset. They don't have Remand mana up. I forgot that Remand costs mana. Is this Dak Faden gonna live? Is there a realistic and reasonable way for me to kill that Dak Faden? I guess there's not. Undo. I don't like that. I'm gonna use this for red. Play a Darcy. Darcy should be on. Combat. Declare attacks. Upstairs. So we officially have a whole lot of mana. What does the back of this say? Turn target instant or sorcery. So we actually could really almost like bolt snap bolt them, but we can flip Tamir right now if we really want to. But I think it's better to just pass. Opponent has to not die. Their hand is Remand Unknown card. This miscalc is probably going to have to get cycled. Oh yeah, they get to Dak. Where's my Hull Breacher? So cards they could have Bowmasters. Okay, so one of their cards in hand is Remand, confirmed. I don't know what the other one is, but we'll probably find out. So one of their creatures gets to get bigger because Dak Faden does that. Okay, so they're chain lightninging my Darcy, and I can't do anything about it. I don't think I'm spinning Urza unless they do something really good. Because I could always spin Urza into mana drain if I get really in trouble. But I don't feel really in trouble right now. I have sneaky infinity mana. Oculus is very good. Oculus is very good. How do I win? How does my deck win the game? I mean, I could draw. What's it called? I think I let it go. I think I'm just going to draw up here. Draw with Clue, draw with Miscalc, draw with Thought Scour. Yeah, I think I value drawing the most of anything here. I want you to mill because I don't want to miss my whole Breacher. Tarfire Ugin. Okay. That's a good one. Blue, Clue. Blue, make any color I want, draw, Tammy will flip. And then we'll turn this into a Thopter. And then we'll go to my turn. So we can't. I mean, we can just draw a Hull Breacher naturally. Could always just draw a Time Walk. That card that I drafted. We drew Hull Breacher naturally. We should be fine. Hull Breacher. They have Remand in hand. Shoot. I know that they have Remand in hand. But it, again, shouldn't matter. I have a lot of mana. Because they can remand this Echo. What happens when you remand a card with flashback? Okay. So if they remand my Echo, the Echo's gone. So I don't really want them to do that. Play Planisphere. One. Two. Three. Play Nettle Cyst. Trigger Planisphere. I do know that they have remand. That's annoying. Okay. I mean, the Karnstrucks are very real. My Thopter blocks their Oculus. They can't attack with Oculus. Return target instant or sorcery from your graveyard to your hand. So I can get it back, try to cast it. It gets remanded. Okay. So we're good, right? Yeah, we're good. They can't draw up. I have Hull Breacher out. Okay, cool. We faded. We're good. are good. They're attacking? They're attacking what? Me? I mean, this card would like have to have flying. I'm gonna let that happen. Their card is Remand. If it doesn't like, if it doesn't work, I'll just retrofitter some more blockers back. Their turn's over. There's nothing for them to think about right now. All right, they can DAC. I forgot the DAC works in mysterious ways. I think they have to DAC take Nettle Cyst, which just means I get to attack with this germ for free. DAC take Retrofitter. That's pretty smart. So for them to make a Thopter, 3 to untap, 2 to tap, they're nowhere close to being able to make a Thopter. Okay, we get them. Like they have to have a lot of things. I'm going to 3. I'm in bolt range. I know that they don't have bolt. So we'll do it in pressing order. What's that cost? 2? 2. It's my 9/9 with flying. If they can deal with it, they probably have to tap out of, what's it called, range? Remand range. Or I guess I'll miscalc their remand. They have Lutri. Lutri doesn't have flying. Oh, we got him. We have got 2-0 going in the final match. I forgot to say after I drafted, but if you made it this far, please subscribe. Someone commented saying I should ask for that more. I feel awkward doing it, but I'm trying to grow the channel. If you like videos like this, I just have tons of these hour-long gameplay videos. They're all in the same playlist. You can find them here on YouTube. But after this, I'm going to be making different cube content. I'll be making more constructed content, all sorts of different stuff. And your support makes it so that it's worth doing. Because I could just be sitting in my room talking to myself, but people subscribing and commenting and engaging is what makes it all worth it. We'll keep this. So yeah, I'd really appreciate a subscribe, even just a like, a comment. You can comment saying, that you hate me. Fine, engagement's good. So, yes. Turn 1 nothing. I could turn 1 Mana Vault. I kind of would just like to draw Ugin. Mox Pearl. Evil. So, yeah, we'll go get this. Surveil Tez to the top. This works how I want it to, right? Mana Vault. Tez. Untap Mana Vault. Say go. So I guess if I played Mana Vault on one, that would have been free. Or I'd have Mana Drain up is what I meant. If I'd done that on one, I would have Mana Drain up. Bristly Bill. They should put it on the token. They do not put it on the token. So they get got. Tezzeret's going to go to 2. What? What? Okay. I will not pay 4 to untap my already untapped card. What are my gets off Tezzeret? Oh, Retrofitter Foundry. That'll be a get. That'll be a get. I'm just going to play Island. I'm going to go ahead and tap Mana Vault. Play Foundry. Put the Loyalty here. Tap Foundry, make a servo. Put a Loyalty here. And just be holding up Mana Drain. Currently, I get to just force keep Tez alive, which is pretty nice. I will do that. 4 mana available. Noted. No, calm down. Relax. I want to keep this Tezzeret alive. What? Opponent is full of rage. All opponent knows is rage. Good luck, opponent. Beat my Retrofitter Foundry. They are just letting my Tezzeret do things, which they should not be doing. Bad play decisions, opponent. Tony 9. Uh-oh. Oh, he is nowhere close to having Delirium. Never mind. I do not fear. Bristly Bill can double up the counters. And I'm turning this into a 4/4. Almost. For show. I can actually make a servo and turn this into a 4/4. I will not. I will just make the servo. I don't fancy taking Mana Vault damage when I don't have to. Thieving Skydiver, taking Mox Pearl. Sure. This is 1. Mine, please. Gimme. Opponent is just single-handedly losing to Retrofitter Foundry. which is pretty remarkable. It's pretty remarkable they would let themselves get into this situation. Your deck should not fall apart to a Retrofitter Foundry and a Bolt. This card's awesome. This card's sweet. It's never like I'm super excited to be playing Thieving Skydiver, but it's always like, yeah, you know, card number 23 in the deck. I've never registered this card and been unhappy. This card is so bad. D1 example of this card being bad. What am I going to do with this Retrofitter this turn? I guess I'll turn one of my Thopters into a 4/4 because I can, because it's mana efficient. So they can double up counters here. Okay. Okay, opponent. Calm down. Oh, they're putting all their eggs in that basket. Calm down, buddy. Calm down. Main phase. Titania! Where did that come from? Oh, no. Okay. I was talking all this smack. Now I'm getting Titania'd. Alright. They got no attacks here. I believe this is plenty mana efficient. More counters on Tez. Draw. Not going to untap my already untapped Mana Vault. Draw Miscalc. We would like another luck, please. Like, yeah. Like, you know, that's the type of card I was saying, hey, we should look for when I cycled Miscalc. But then they're going to have a whole bunch. What in my deck am I, like, looking for? At this point, like Hull Breacher, Washi Tong. I think that's a great next turn play. I think this turn is a pretty easy. Just hold up Retrofitter shenanigans and pass. At the beginning, put 3. If it's not a creature, it becomes a creature. Or would I rather have just the mana? Rather just have the mana. Okay. I will pass. Don't let me die. I'll be back in 45 seconds. I really have to, you know, go to the bathroom. Thank goodness I discovered that my mic was off right there. Okay. So I was saying that's a really good land for them to have drawn. I would have ripped this and not bristly build yet. I'd rip this turn, next turn start bristly building. None of their stuff has trample. This is a really bad attack if that's their full attack. We're echoing next turn. Echo will give us 7 looks at a Hull Breacher. We can flashback Hull Breacher and feel good. That's a bad attack. We get to block with Servo. Pay 1. Sack Servo. I should have blocked with. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So they swing and miss. I'm not doing any more. We're making a lot of Echo mana this turn. This is going to be a do a lot of things turn. Starting with this Time Walk. Okay, we should win. That Time Walk was timely. So I get the next turn as well. Start with Saga here. Play a Dragon's Rage Channeler. Play a Planisphere. Trigger. We're still looking for Hull Breacher. That is not Hull Breacher. No response here. Am I just going to move this onto a flyer? I kind of like just moving it onto a flyer. Yeah, let's move it here. At great personal expense. Combat. Go to combat. The next turn is mine as well. So the worst thing I can imagine myself doing on this second turn is casting a Portal of Phyrexia. Opponent has forgotten that I have Time Walked. I mean, that is a fun little loop you got there. It's fun and cute and all, but I cast a Time Walk. And it is back in my deck somewhere. Cool. Surprise! I'll take the damage. That is bad start. So we're not Portal to Phyrexiaing. I think I'll Mountain. 1, 2, 3. Echo. The Surveil doesn't matter. Let's see how big we can get the Skydiver this turn. Let's keep hidden information hidden. Time Walk, Time Walk, Time Walk. Evoke Solitude. Targeting Skydiver? Okay. Rats. This hand is much worse than my previous couple. Okay. I'm probably just dead. Hold up. That's really not that good. So we're going to want to untap this. Play a little baby Tamio. Little baby Tamio. And say go. That feels pretty bad. That feels pretty bad. I'm gonna die to Sachs Chocobo. Sazish. I do have way more mana than my opponent. But they don't know I know this trick. What are they flicker wisping? Is there something like, is it Tezzeret? Like what do I not want them flicker wisping? The construct token? Okay, they're making me do it right now, which makes sense. But what it is just a 1/1. Okay. So they can't afford to Bristly Bill. Or yeah, they can, actually. Through the power of friendship. That's gonna get dazed. It's actually not gonna get dazed because I need it to work. It's gonna get miscalced. Got another soul land in there. If they do, I can daze it. Don't want that. Eight's pretty nice to have. Actually blocks pretty well on this board. I'm gonna get to make a 9/9 and go get a star. I'm actually gonna have the biggest creatures on the board. Block with heat. Whoa. Whoa. So I need to know that they can activate. They can put one counter somewhere. So let's not just. We got to think how many things are going to die. So that chump we know about. This is going to have to chump. We'll say it goes here. This can trade. So now we're losing 2 artifacts. So this is 6. We'll put it there. That attack doesn't feel right. I mean, maybe it is. They just killed a bunch of my stuff, but they're losing Titania. I guess that's kind of all they're losing. Titania and Cat. I guess that's really right. They're not exactly afraid of dying. So, okay. Dak Faden will let me look a little deeper. They can phase out their Titania. That makes that attack seem a lot better. Okay. Seems good. Seems good. Gonna bring in white for games 2 and 3 so that I can have wraths. My Karnstruct lives. It doesn't get dealt the damage. But I don't know if that matters. No response. I will not pay for it. Draw Ugin. I mean, they're at 15. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. So I get to exile 2 things. I mean, let's look at my deck real quick here. How many? I mean, I've seen those. Nettle Cyst is in deck. Portal is in deck. I mean, I can exile their huge thing. I can exile their thing that makes things huge. I guess I'll exile their Bristly Bill to start. Washi Tong doesn't do it for me. Put it in my graveyard. That'll turn on Delirium. Dak Faden, I guess. Surveil again. Hot Scour is not what I need. Time Walk is what I need. Okay, I should win. Man, Time Walk is really good. So I'm actually going to get to buy back the Time Walk with Tamiyo also. Okay. I'm good. I get to take the rest of the turns this game. Whew. No additional plays on this iteration of my turn. No, I will not. No response. I'm going to untap that. I'm going to get back Time Walk. I'm going to cast Time Walk. I'm going to cast Nettle Cyst. Trigger, exile one of their blockers. So I'm pretty sure I just have them here. I don't think I have to do anything else. I'll draw an additional card. Combat, declare attacks. Attacks like that. And then turn number 3. Let's do it again. Man. Whew. It's 550 right now. I actually have in-person Magic to play at 6:15. Yikes. This league, it's already an hour 45 in. Hopefully game 2 I win quickly, but I'm going to put a hard stop of 8 minutes, 10 minutes. I'll put hard stop of 10 minutes on when I have to leave. Store is only a 3-minute drive, so I can get there 10 minutes before the event starts. I have to like check in and do stuff, but 3-minute drive, get there 10 minutes early. I think all is fine. But I got to go from playing this real mind bender to I'm playing Chaos Draft. Hold up. I asked for specific packs for Christmas so that I can Chaos Draft. So, actually, I have a box of Double Masters 2022 that I forgot that I had. So, I cracked it, and I'm going to start using that. I asked for conspiracy packs, and I have Lord of the Rings. So, these are going to be my 3 that I Chaos Draft with tonight. I'm going to open Conspiracy first, followed by Double Masters. Conspiracy. I want to draft pack one, pick one, a conspiracy. This hand's really good, but I wish opponent would play faster. Does opponent have thoughts or opinions? They do not. This is for a trophy. I do wish opponent would play faster here, or like concede right now. Mold a 0 and concede. I think opponent mulliganed. They're at 5. Opponent went to 5, and I get to bolt their turn 1 play. So, and I drew time walk. Okay, this should be a win. Lightning bolt. Yikes, that's pretty good. I can outrace that. Darcy Thundering Falls. Ugin goes to graveyard. I mean, I get to turn on Delirium next turn if I want via Time Walk. So I has protection from instants. Okay. Low key, my plan is Portal of Phyrexia to deal with that. We'll star. Graveyard. Planisphere. Trigger. Graveyard. No response. So if they hit land, they get to turn their thing on. And that's scary. But I'm digging for Mana Vault. I believe I'm keeping my threats split, and I'm blocking here if given the opportunity. Oh, I'm not going to be given the opportunity. Okay, let's race. I asked for fast games, didn't I? That is going to win me the game. Urza. Blue. Time walk. Bunch of triggers. And I think I can hard cast Portal on my next turn. We'll top that. Combat. Begin combat. Doesn't have protection from everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, that's not even close to 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is so many short of 9. We'll do like this. Nettle Cyst, some triggers. We can actually spin if that's what we're about. Actually, can we just put that on and win? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, we can. Nettle Cyst only costs 2 because it's really, really good. Combat. Now this is pod racing. All right, trophy. Boom! Got a good draft. Thank you all so much for watching. If you made it this far, like, comment, subscribe, all those good things. I do always like opening up my treasure chests. It's trophy number 5 with a real thinker, long game. Like I said, I do have to run. Let's see what we can rip. 20 play points this time. Ooh, man. And a card I've never heard of, and a card from Aether Drift. So the big 3, pretty much. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.